I mean, it's the team effort and Steve Jobs that is in heaven, the people that are gonna help us to make this thing work. Oh my
Well,
God!
I do-
Somebody's texting me.
Oh, somebody's texting you?
Yeah.
Thanks, I like that.
Yeah, it's Friday.
All right, so now we're here. We're going to start it over as much as possible.
Start over.
Listen, Remy, we love you. I know I'm not Remy, but hey.
But Remy will be back if she stop trying to be a real estate agent, because I think that that's what she's doing on the side. She's just like trying to leave all these like media empire and just try a little bit of real estate.
She's trying her best to tap into the real estate market.
I know.
All right, so listen, we have 3 topics. The format of the show has changed. Yes, we are live right now at the Modern Wall Street office. As you can tell by the TV in the back, it's myself, James Sweeney, with Jose Luis de Aro.
But before we start, James, I'm gonna improvise here. We're gonna do a contest. I'm gonna read a quote before we start with all this serious stuff, and if you ever guess where this quote comes from, it comes from a teenage retailer. If you guess which retailer it is, I will pay you dinner. I will buy you dinner. So I'm gonna read it. Okay, it's a quote, a real quote on their website. I wear flannels pretty much all the time. I like this shirt because it has the style of a flannel, but it's actually cotton. So it's better for hot weather. Guess the retailer. I'm buying dinner for you, wherever you choose. So go ahead, James.
All right, topic number 1 is where we begin today. And ironically, the topic number 1 is simple. Everybody's been talking about it. I'll talk about it. Jose will talk about it. We really don't want to talk about it that much more after today.
It's complicated. I have to say that as much as everyone is talking about it, you turn the TV on, everybody's blah, blah, blah. I think that no one understands it.
Honestly, I don't think anybody understands it at all.
No?
But the truth of the matter is, today, ladies and gentlemen, yes, us at Modern Wall Street Live, we got to talk about healthcare.
Pam, pam, pam.
Pom, 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 indeed. Because yesterday, we were supposed to have a vote, but the vote was so iffy that they decided to suspend the vote and have it today. Wall Street was on their tippy toes, but then,
Let's kill the bill.
the bill was killed just
Pom,
like that.
pom, pom. Surprise is the art of the deal. I mean, if you know that it's not going to pass, it's better not to vote it.
Well, that's true. So, honestly, Obamacare versus Trump care. Obamacare is officially, as I speak right now, the law of the land. How do you feel about that?
Basically, I think that none of the plans are good plans, and I think that at this point, if you really want to repeal Obamacare and replace it with another bill, you need to think very carefully of what you're going to do. And I think that the Republicans haven't put enough effort to do that. Even they've been complaining for the last 7 years. I'm trying not to get political here, but I was expecting more from them. I was expecting that, hey, there were going to be much more unity among the party people to have something ready, pass it, and then move on to the next topic. But apparently, we are going to move on to the next topic, which probably is going to be tax reform without a healthcare bill. And I think that Wall Street's going to be okay.
Well, I look at it this way. I think Wall Street will be okay. It's just for someone like myself. I don't know if I'm going to be okay because I'm not for Obama.
You are going to be screwed. I'm going to be screwed. Everyone is going to be screwed. It's like Oprah Winfrey, but not as happy as she was like giving cars to everyone. I'm gonna give healthcare coverage for everyone. Oprah, if you're listening, please give us like a decent healthcare coverage because mine sucks.
Well, I look at it this way. As a small business owner, Obamacare was not a lot of help, and I need a change. I don't know if this change was the right change, but I need a change.
You need a change,
but
you can go from bad to worse. So, and for some people, I mean, you have to also take in consideration all the people that they already have coverage. I know that the premiums and the deductibles are going up, and I think that Obamacare per se, it's a flawed system, and it's gonna implode at the end, and I don't want to just agree with the Republicans or Trump, but it's true that it's a system that needs to be revised. But as Trump pointed out, and Ryan pointed out, but more Trump than Ryan, this should be a bipartisan bill at some point. So maybe along the way we will see some collaboration, and maybe we can get a real deal in the healthcare thing.
Well, I look at it like this as a small business owner, as the owner of Modern Wall Street. That's right.
He owes me.
I put it this way: the honest truth is, we need a balance between Obamacare and so-called Trump care. If we're able to work in the middle somehow, some way, something can get done. But the question is, can both parties eventually work together?
Joke of the day.
I don't think a lot of people can really say that the parties can work together. So, do you think the parties can work together?
I think that, as Stephen Mnuchin, the Secretary of Treasury, said, I think that they can work together on other areas. I think that the healthcare bill, it's not going to be one of those areas unless Obamacare implodes as Trump and the Republican Party are expecting. Maybe then Pelosi, Schumer will try to, approach.
We'll just leave it at there. We'll leave it.
I love getting political. Even if I don't vote in this country.
My head starts.
It's so easy. It's much better, I have to say.
Well, if you guys are just joining us now, we're back onto the newest format of Modern Wall Street Live. 3 topics. We're on to topic number 2. Topic number 2, Jose, it's your turn to introduce.
It's my turn. Hey, Steve Jobs, that you're in heaven or somewhere like whatever religion you believe, or maybe you are just dead. Apple. Do you use Apple products?
I use a lot of Apple products. I just started using an iPhone after about 10 years of not
How was that?
I really hate it.
Oh, bam!
But it's because I was so used to using the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge.
And then it exploded and you got scared or what?
No, it didn't explode. It's just that a lot of apps, including the app that we're trying to use to record this right now, are not compatible with the Android system. And after complaining, after arguing, after saying, are you guys going to finally update this? They finally told me, no. So I went to the T-Mobile store here on Wall Street. I gave them my nice, beautiful phone, and they said, why? It's a great phone. I'm like, because I can't use it. And now I have
And then you got one of these.
Yeah, the iPhone 7S big
Glass. I went through and I always got the smaller version of the iPhone, and I went like total Japanese teenage girl with this one, with the emojis, everything, and I have to say that it's better. It's the bigger the better, as they would say. No,
you really think it's a better phone?
I think I wouldn't say that it's much of a better phone versus the iPhone 6 or the 6S. If from my perspective, I've mainly used iPhones all my life, and I got mostly every model that comes out of the market, and there was not such a big difference between the iPhone 6, the 6S, and the iPhone 7. Why the stock is up? Basically because we are waiting for that next iPhone that it's gonna be apparently the one that it's gonna change the whole perspective of the company.
But what about all the hype with this red iPhone?
The red iPhone. Well, I think it's nice to get the iPhone involved with a cause, but the red cause has been there for ages. So it's something just to keep the market and the people like expecting more. They also launch another app, Clip. It's called Clip, and it's gonna try to get into the old social media euphoria with doing your videos and putting text and emojis and blah blah, trying to connect with the Snapchat and connect with Instagram. And it's not trying to compete per se, because then you're gonna be able to share those videos in all those social media companies. But it's something I've been feeling that lately. Apple, it's behind everyone. I don't know why. I think that they are not ahead, and then they are behind, and whatever they launch, even if it's delayed, it's not something that it's wow, like it's disrupting what it's already been done. So I have to say that as an Apple user, I'm a little bit disappointed, but I still believe in the company. Look, I'm wearing my iWatch, I have my iPhone, I have a Mac, and I haven't changed, and I don't want to change. But I think that Tim Cook needs to step it up the game, especially on also on the TV area. I think that other companies like obviously Netflix, Amazon, Google, they are way ahead on what they're doing on the TV space. And actually, just to finish, like Apple services, it's gonna be their next big thing aside from the iPhone. So they need to keep growing that area. That it's gonna become a Fortune 500 company per se in terms of revenue.
I'm going to share my thoughts quickly on Apple as to why I think they're in trouble.
I've
with
been
the
talking too
iPhone.
much.
No, you can talk all you want. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
thank
your,
you.
your English is getting really good, man.
Thank you. Oh, it's you. It's like, oh my God.
Well, the
It's
reason,
like going to Oxford for.
well, the honest reason as to why I think Apple is in trouble is because I just go by their ads, like their commercials. When you start advertising the fact that you have great headphones and you have great panoramic camera views and you have all these great filters, Samsung and Nexus HTC, they've been doing that for a long time. When you're not advertising the product itself, when you're not going out there and saying, listen, buy the iPhone because of the phone, buy it because of these headphones, but buy it because we have a panoramic camera, it's not the phone itself. And what sells the iPhone? The phone. There's nothing new, nothing inventive, nothing creative. And that's what's killing the iPhone.
Bum, bum. But actually, this stock got a record high this week. So if you're an Apple investor, congratulations. If you're not, like, move on.
And it makes absolutely no sense to me as to why it hits that record high, because the new MacBook is not something that's special.
Nothing.
The
I
new
mean, they
iPhone
just
is
like
not
add that
special.
little thing. But then, when you are used to the Apple environment, you cannot leave it. Like, you don't want to leave it aside. I think that it's the kind of model that Amazon is using. It's like, do you use Amazon Prime?
Yeah, of course.
And I mean, and it's easy to use, and then you're just like people, consumers. Most of us, we are lazy. We just want to go to, we are people of routines, and you want just something that it's easy to use, that it's convenient, that it's fast, and once they got you caught in that environment, then it's great. And Apple has a lot of people caught up in that kind of context.
In that context. Oh, well said. Well, with that,
Samsung got a lot of people, and then they start exploding.
I know that's true. That phone I had, that Samsung Galaxy
It got
S6
very
Edge.
hot in the winter.
No, I didn't get the note. That phone
right.
was unbelievable. And I hate you, Android. I hate you, Google, for not updating your apps, or the app creators for not updating on that phone, because that phone was the best. And with that, we move to topic 3, which is technically the week ahead.
Bam, bam.
First off is what? What are we going to talk about?
I mean, I know that there's a lot of economic data coming up. I think that the most important thing starting the week is Yellen. Yellen is going to speak again, and she's not going to say anything. Like, she didn't say anything this week. But, in Wall Street, we like to keep, like, the euphoria going, and like, oh, she's gonna say like she's gonna raise rates or not, or what she's gonna do, and then she basically repeats the same speech over again all the time.
Well, I put it this way: if you guys have ever had the chance to watch Janet Yellen speak, I hope you guys have some sleeping. Well, you don't even need sleeping pills. So you have a pillow, a blanket, and you'll pass out so fast, because every single speech she has, regardless of what you say, is she has it already written out. And people don't even follow.
I love this moment, because actually he's speaking about Janet Yellen, and his mommy is calling him on the phone. It's a magical moment that only me can see, and I wanted to share it with all of you guys. But yeah, going back to Yellen, what would you ask Yellen if you will be able to grab a beer with her?
Well, I
I
don't think she'd drink a beer. I think she'd drink a white Zinfandel or a spritzer.
I like
she
it.
had
I love spritzers.
a wine spritzer. And if I had the chance to talk to her, I'd be like, "Can you speak on your own without looking at a paper the whole time?" Because she's like, "Hi,
Oh
everybody,
my
I'm
God!
here right
First of
now,
all,
and
first
I'm
of
over
all,
here right
James,
now, and
I'm a
it's
very big Yellen
defendant,
defendant, and when you're talking about all that difficult things that they discuss there, do you really want to mess it up or say something wrong? I would be like, hey, give me my paper, and everything has to be. I like her. You have to be. Not everyone it's gonna be like Alan Greenspan, that he was self-confident and blah blah blah. I like her. I have to say, I like Yellen. I like Bernanke. That's me, and I'm very obsessed with the central bank. So
Okay, so Yellen, that's topic number 1. Number 2 is I don't even know what that is.
I mean, well, economic data. What are the markets gonna do?
What does that say? Happy dance?
Happy dance. Are you going to your happy dance?
No, I don't know what a happy dance is.
Hula hoop.
Hippie dance?
Hippie?
Happy?
Are you a hipster now?
Happy
Oh,
dance?
he lives in Brooklyn. Maybe
That's
he's a
true.
hipster.
But I'm halfway there. Thank goodness I'm not fully there.
You're not fully hipster?
No, thank goodness. That would be bad, actually. Be honest with you. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Well, speaking about me and Brooklyn. and Queens-
I'm going to Miami. Let's go to Miami.
All right, so well, actually, you know what? Let's focus on Brooklyn and Queens first.
It's Miami calling.
So the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I know you don't give a damn, but I do. Everybody, next week, spring training. Let's go Mets. I'm from Flushing, Queens. Let's go Mets, orange and blue, Monday afternoon, April 3rd. Noah Syndergaard. This is our year again. It's our year. Let's go Mets. What do you think about that, Jose?
I am super excited, as everybody can say. I'm gonna be with the Mets. I don't know what are they, like baseball? No, just kidding. just kidding. I know what the Mets are. I'm not a very sports guy,
But
unless
speaking of sports-
unless I'm competing.
So supposedly you're competing, right? So what are you competing in?
I'm doing a triathlon.
A triathlon.
A triathlon.
Good
Do you
English.
like it?
Yeah, but so how are you training for swimming, biking, and running, right?
I'm basically not training. That's me. I ran a half marathon last Sunday. I didn't train. I'm gonna do a triathlon. I haven't trained, so that's probably why I will drown in the ocean, and probably some hot like Pamela Anderson will save me. But you never know. Or maybe guys, I wouldn't be here anymore, and then you will have Remy and James all the time. I don't know. I think I'll be fine. I know how to swim. I know how to bike, and I know how to run. It's gonna be a tough thing. I'm not gonna do it in less than 3 hours, but we'll be there. And you will see me in 2 weeks, and I'll be, like buffed up and attractive. Oh my God, we have company!
And right now we're about to end the show. It's actually perfect time.
Come here.
Come here.
Sit in my lap.
So if you guys haven't seen her already, this is Jane Manguli.
Look, I mean,
Modern
why I'm not doing the show with her? Oh,
do the show if you want.
No, just kidding.
I can only teach one of you proper English one at a time.
I know. He's
Jane
our
would be
English
nice.
teacher. It's like that sounds dirty.
It really does, actually. And with that, we'll leave on that note, guys. We'll see you next week. I think we're going to do live again on Monday, if not Tuesday. We're definitely going to do it on Wednesday.
Yeah, there we go.
And we're not going to be here on Friday because I'll be in England.
And I'll be in Miami, getting ready for my triathlon.
I know. Good luck to you, man.
Good luck in England.
Yeah, I'm going to need it.
Say hi to the king.
The
Queen
All
Mother.
right. From Modern Wall Street, Jose De Aro, James Sweeney, and Jane Mangooby in the distance.
Woo!
We'll see you guys all eventually soon. Peace out, Cub Scout.
Bye.